Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Greg Marshall, and today I wanted to talk to you about how to market your real estate business using social media. So, the first thing you want to be thinking about is social media's purpose is to be social. And what that means is you want to build relationships and actually invest in having relationships with the people that you're trying to market to. So, a tip that I would first start off with is make sure that you're looking at your surrounding area wherever that you're selling real estate, and then make sure you kind of put a pin down and look at the radiuses and go, okay, all the people in this particular area, I want to make sure that I am being seen. People know who I am and what I have to offer so that they know who to call when they're ready, because real estate is like a timing business. It's not an impulse sale like maybe you see something on e-commerce. So what you want to do is you want to focus and make sure that you are being in front of your target audience at all times. Now, the trick is you can't just only talk about real estate every single day, because people will eventually get tired and bored of seeing the same thing. So instead, what you want to do is you want to focus on creating content that enhances a relationship. So you want to think, what are the day-to-day relationship things that people do in order to feel connected, or to feel more social with you, or to feel like they know you. And then you want to implement those exact same strategies online. So you want to think like, people need to know if you have a family or not. People want to know what your hobbies are. People want to know what your personality is like. People want to know all these different types of things. And what I find, especially in the professional space, is people get overly concerned about dressing themselves up in a way where they only show a professional side, and they forget to show a personal side, that they are a human being, that they may be fun to be around, or that they may be worth knowing. So you want to be thinking about, how do I make myself worth knowing, or how do I make myself attractive to where people want to know what I'm doing and why I'm doing it, because they are interested in me as a person. Because any of you guys that have been through sales training courses at all know that the biggest thing that you have to do when you're doing sales is you're selling yourself. And essentially, when you're in the real estate business, you are selling, the product is you. People will know, like, and trust you and make decisions based on that, more so than just the house. And so that's what you have to keep in mind, is you can't get overly focused on just the product, but you also have to sell yourself and make individuals want to be around you, and also send referrals your way. And if they don't feel like they can hang out with you, on a Friday night, and they don't feel that comfortable to communicate with you, or they don't feel like you're approachable, you're not going to have as much success selling real estate, because at the end of the day, it's all about relationships, and it's all about having people feel connected to you. So make sure you're putting up posts of things like, you're with your family, you're with your friends, you're out at sporting events, your friends are throwing a party, a surprise party, you're doing things in the community. You want to post those kinds of things, because it's going to accelerate the process of people wanting to reach out and say, hey, this person looks pretty cool. Why don't I reach out, because I need to buy or sell my home? So those are some tactics. Now, if you want to use Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, you can use all those channels with success. But the key is you have to focus on what you're doing, why you're doing, and developing a strategy. So develop a strategy that has something to do with starting a relationship and then nurturing the relationship. So I recommend you get a pen and paper out. You write down all of the ideas that you have as far as what pieces of content you should make, what vacations you have coming up, what events you have coming up, what family gatherings you have coming up, what hobbies and things you're going to be doing. Write a list of all those things down. Start creating content around that, based around that, and you'll start to find that people will start to engage and see what you're doing. And then indirectly, you're able to sell your real estate business, where people will keep coming in and develop that word of mouth. It's all about developing and strengthening the relationship. If you do that, you will have much more success with social media marketing when you're doing it for real estate. The key is avoid the temptation to come off too polished, too professional, and only showing one side or one aspect of yourself, because most of the time people can't relate with that. So hopefully you enjoyed these tips. Please subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment below if you got some value from this. And once again, I'm Greg Marshall, and you guys have a good one.